Kayleigh G, Autumn, and John. Love, lies, and loyalty. Lord have mercy. A situation that's controversial and trending around social media with a mother battling with her daughter over a man. A situation that make you think about things at night, and are you really protecting your child the way that you need to? Are you facing your own generational curses, generational traumas that you're stuck in, and you're allowing yourself to project that into your household? Well, with Sha The Tea, we're going to dive deeper into this situation using the tarot as we do to see what it is that you really don't see around this situation. Let's get started. Now, the biggest question is, what is the secret behind the scandal of Kayleigh G, her daughter Autumn, and this man, this creep, this stranger, John? Like, the controversial of is he's dealing with the daughter, and then is this friend on the side, and she's pregnant. Come on, y'all. So we finna get some answers off up into this. So we're gonna see what secrets really are out there when it comes to Kayleigh G, Autumn, and John. Like, what was this real relationship with him and Autumn? So moving forward right here with the tarot, John was just basically a creep. He was somebody that knew would just test the boundaries and the limits, and he knew what he could get away with. And basically, like I said, he was a creep. He liked younger women. He did have some emotions for Kayleigh G, but at the same time, he did like younger women. He had that creepy vibe and energy. Her as a person, I seen pregnancies throughout that. I don't know if the pregnancy is going to be something she goes through with or surpasses. And just deep into the situation, it is a lineage she just probably won't carry on. Okay. Also, when it comes to Autumn, he was more involved with Autumn than it was on just trying to be a father figure. That was actually a cover up of how he used that to get close to the child. There were, I'm not going to say that I really seen anything like inappropriate as far as sexual between the two, but I did see that he was being inappropriate in a way where he shouldn't, and it wasn't just of being a father, it was more of predator and grooming energy. Now, as well, he was also trying to do this recruiting because we're going to dive deep next into John to see how creepy that he really is. And as far as the mother, she's just unstable from her own generational curses and toxic behavior from her past. This was done to her through her own mother, so she don't know how to do anything but project on to her children and deflect because it's a jealousy thing. It's a thing where she has you know. Now let's check out John. Who is John really? Like, this man, they met, they started dating. Like, I don't even know a lot about this story because I wanted to keep it behind the scene to figure out what I knew. And my daughter was coming in confirming, my assistant, letting me know, like, yeah, that was that. So they had been dating. She's pregnant. And who is this guy really? What is his agenda? What is it he's keeping secret? What is he hiding? And when you go into the tarot, like John is just basically a creep, like I said in the beginning. He is a predator. He does prey on children. He does have feelings for the child. He did use as trying to be a father figure as a cover up for him to move in. And I feel like he basically do this. John is the type of man that basically do this to women who does have kids and young daughters, so move in on them because he is attracted to children. He is a predator. And he also could be somebody into the heavy energies of the spiritual work. See, y'all never know what people really be doing and how weird people be are and how much they take it, how far they will take things just to keep a sense of control. I feel like it's some type of energy around him where, yeah, he was recruiting the girl Autumn. He was recruiting her friend as well. And also, there's this energy of a pregnancy, and I think that's Kayleigh G pregnancy that he doesn't want to go through with. He does want to find some type of way to end that pregnancy. So I said earlier she might end up having some type of miscarriage, or the baby in life may be ending in some type of way. I'm sorry to say that. But if you can just look at the cards there and see, you can see how weird John really was, saying that he know that somebody was too young, because he definitely did. And this was like a plot, because this is like his MO on how he move in on women and prey on them and prey on their children. He definitely like women with daughters. Now for Kaylee G. Now, as far as her, oh, she's just a hot mess all on her own. I couldn't get past her teeth too much, but we're gonna look into her situation on, was she just a strong influence? Like, what was her issue with her own child? And this girl, she has some high set mental issues. There's a lot of regret around choosing the wrong, constantly choosing the wrong company, the wrong path, making a lot of the wrong decisions. A lot of the stuff she do and say, she be thinking about it. So you will see people on social media doing this and doing that and acting like they don't care, but they go to having regrets and thinking about stuff that they did, wrong paths that they was made. It was a lot of things that she's done in the past. She has allowed her child to be set up in situations where men will always had too much open access to them, as far as that's how she grew up with her mom, and men being able to have access to her and being available, and also maybe even being sold off to some men. I'm sorry to say that, but I feel like the same type of energy was set up around her daughter, where she would use that same energy through her daughter to get money or persuade, and her daughter just learned how to do it in her own way, exactly behind her back. Now we're gonna go back to Mr. John for a second, because I forgot to add that I do see some type of prison time coming in around John, and will be some decisions made. He is constantly trying to contact somebody that is not supposed to be contacted. He's trying to contact Autumn. Kayla G did take the necessary steps, to try to do something to protect her when it was too late, and she only did it out of envy, because the jealousy of the bloodline running through her with her and her child and her mother, and that's a whole nother story. But at the same time, I do see something about him getting arrested and going to jail. But let me tell y'all, I do see Kaylee G still being involved with this man in some type of way. Now, in closing with this story, its energy is just a hot ass messing all over the place. Like I said, summing up, John probably will be going to jail. I do see this girl, Kaylee G, steady messing with him. Autumn, she's sitting in the middle, just learning things the way that her mama taught her. Bad generational energy steady being passed down. I feel like there is some type of connection with the affair in some type of way with John that is inappropriate. I'm not getting a lot of like sexual inappropriate energy, but it definitely was inappropriate, and he is attracted to younger energy, and this was a whole prey. It's something that's going to end, and like I say, it might be with jail time, but I see this woman sticking through with this situation, even though she know she keep making the wrong decisions. But it's all about her and how she is, because she has some very deep rooted mental uh mental health issues. All right, until the next time, we'll dive deep with Shay and the Tea.